Hello everyone. Welcome to the 5th edition of Live Art with the Sterns at the Stern Family Collection. Today, John is going to speak about a little known artist to many of you, but a very important one. His name is Edouard Vysekal. Lived from 1890 to 1939. A short but productive life and an important artist. Let's hear what John Stern has to say about him.
Hello. This is this beautiful little watercolor that we've had a long, long time. As Linda said, Edouard Vysekal was born in 1890. He was born in Bohemia, which at the time, before World War I, was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, later became part of Czechoslovakia and is now in the Czech Republic. So as a young man, about 17, he came to the United States. He was already trained as a watercolor painter, but he continued his studies in the Chicago Art Institute. He was also a very prominent oil painter. He was one of the California modernists and painted with a more European-oriented style. Modernism, simplification of form, more flatness, angularity, lots of beautiful color. He was a watercolor painter, and in 1920 he was one of the founders of the California Watercolor Society, which later became the National Watercolor Society, and is this year celebrating its 100th anniversary. So he was one of 7 or 8 artists that founded the Watercolor Society. So he was very good at watercolor. This particular piece is a child wearing a kimono, and I love this painting because it shows a lot of the influence of his close friend Stanton MacDonald Wright. MacDonald Wright was a modernist painter, and he was one of the founders in 1914 of a style called synchronism, which was based on using color along the same terms as a composer uses notes to create the effect of music or of visual pleasure. So there's a lot of wonderful color here that's organized in a very rhythmical scale. This is one of the neighbors of theirs. He was married to Ludwina Vysekal, also an artist, but they had no children. They did, however, paint a lot of children, usually from the neighbors. And this is one of those little girls. It's called Katrina with a K, and I assume that's the name of the little girl, and she's wearing this beautiful Japanese silk outfit. Vysekal was also one of the founders of several of the modern societies. He broke away from the California Art Club to go into more modernist style. And he had a very brief career. He died young. He died at the age of 49. His widow, Ludwina, survived him by a few years. And they're very interesting artists that you don't see a lot of their work around.
How unusual was it to do watercolors at this time in California?
Well, it was somewhat unusual. Watercolor had an unfortunate reputation as being a dilettante style for people who are not professional, or it was used as a preliminary sketch for a big oil painting. So the fact that he and his friends founded what was then the California Watercolor Society tells a lot about his interest in watercolor and his wanting to bring watercolor to the forefront of California painting.
I noticed that he uses the color to show the light and shadows more than perhaps another artist might. Is that part of the synchronism?
It's not necessarily part of synchronism, but you can see all these elegant colors that don't really belong together, but the shadow is somewhat blue, but there's yellow around it, and all these beautiful designs on the silk Again, the whole point of synchronism was to use color as a musical scale. So MacDonald Wright was very influential, and he had many students, and he advised them to paint with music. So that's how important music was to this movement, to synchronism. Synchronism is sync, like working together, and chroma, like color. So synchronism, color working together in a musical scale. So a very unusual approach to painting. You don't see much of it, but Edouard Vysekal was one of the strong proponents of it.
Well, very interesting. We also have a painting by his wife, Luvina, and we'll get to her. We don't want to leave the women out, so definitely we will be talking about her soon. A wonderful piece as well. Thank you, John Stern, for this very insightful lesson in art. And thanks, everybody, for joining us at Art with the Sterns. We love having you, and we will see you again soon.
Bye-bye.